My name is Ayeza and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the Booktube Newbie Tag, so I'm just going to be answering a bunch of questions about myself and what I hope to do with my channel, and I hope you guys enjoy and subscribe. I'll be posting videos every week, all book related content. So let's get into the questions. The first question here is, why did I start this channel? And why I started this channel is because I really enjoy reading. I read a lot of books and I always have enjoyed reading, and I don't really have anyone, like any friends that also have the same love for reading that I do, so I really wanted a community to talk to about books, and I wanted to share my opinions on books, and I thought the easiest way to do that would be through a channel like this. Now, question number 2 is, what do I bring to Booktube? And I would say what I bring to Booktube is that I'm 16, and so I read YA books, but I also read adult books, so I'll do reviews for like both genres. And then I'm also still young enough that I can remember the middle grade books that I used to read in elementary and middle school, so sometimes I'll do videos recommending books like middle grade books as well. So I guess I really like this channel can appeal to all audiences, doesn't matter your age or what kind of books you read. And then I also read a lot of books. I think since the beginning of this year, I've almost been reading a book almost every day actually, or maybe during when it was the school year, maybe every other day. But I do read a lot, so I'll probably get to a lot of books, which means that you'll be seeing a lot of underrated books or books people you might have not heard of before, because there's only so many popular booktok books that there are. And so I also just read a bunch of books that just seem interesting to me because I read a lot. So yeah. Question number 3, what am I most excited for about this new channel? What am I most excited for? I think I'm most excited just to connect with other readers, maybe even connect with other booktubers. I think it'd be super fun, and I'd love to just connect with a new community of people who love books, and I just can't wait to talk to people about books and hear your guys' opinions on books as well. Next, why do I love reading? Well, I guess I love reading because I feel like it's a way to escape the realities of life and just like immerse yourself into a different world. I feel like book characters sort of like become your friends after you read so much about them. It's just a way to like set aside like the worries and like stuff you have to do in the real world and just like read about something new. And I just love the new adventure that comes with every different book I read, and there's just so many books to explore. And I also love writing. I'm currently working on a lot of different writing projects as well, so I love like looking at different authors' works and how their writing style differs, so that's also a part of reading that I love. Next question is, when did I start reading? And I actually started reading ever since I could read. I've been reading since elementary school. Every time we would have like a reading competition at our school, I was usually the one who got the prize because I just read so much books. We used to have this requirement of like every day you have to read 20 minutes, but I would tell my mom like I literally come home from school every day, like this was in like 1st and 2nd grade, and I'd just be reading all day. Like we had our playtime before our homework time, and I would call that my reading time because that's what I did for fun, just reading. And then what book or series got me into reading? I don't think there was ever a specific series that got me into reading. It was always just my mom would go to the library, pick up a stack of books that she saw on some like awards list or some recommendation list. She'd give them to me and my sister, and we would just read them, and I would love anything she brought. Like, I don't think, like, when I was younger, there was nothing, like, I never did not finish a book. Everything she brought, I would read it all. And then once I started to get older, I started to pick books out for myself based on, like, what I like to read, but I don't think there was a specific series that got me into reading. I do have some series that, like, stuck with me that I still reread to this day, like Percy Jackson, Harry Potter, like the classic series that everyone loves. But yeah, I wouldn't say there was any specific thing. I just always loved reading. And then, okay, now the question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Question number 7 is, what kind of books do I like to read? So I'm a mood reader, like, for sure a mood reader. Like, whatever my mood is, I will read any genre of book. Sometimes I'm in a thriller mood, sometimes I'm in a fantasy mood. So I would say my top genres are like fantasy, thrillers, mysteries, romance, YA or adult, or even middle grade, depending on what the plot of the book is. I'll read historical fiction, sometimes I'll read memoirs, biographies. I like chick lit as well. Let's see, am I missing anything? I like to read books about psychology and books about writing. Science fiction. I think that's my least read genre, science fiction, but some of my most favorite books are science fiction, so I do like it occasionally, but I'm never really in the mood to read it. But yeah, I'm just a mood reader. Whatever my mood is. Right now, for example, I'm in a big thriller mood, so maybe next week I'll do a video of me just reading thrillers, because that's really what I'm doing right now, just reading thrillers. So yeah, just depends. Okay, now the final question is, what is my book collection? And as you can see behind me, it actually goes further up that the camera can't see. Maybe I'll tilt it upwards. This is my bookshelf. This is in my room. These are probably half the books we have in our house. My sister has 2 shelves in her room as well. And I have all the YA and adult books here of our books, and then my sister has all our middle grade books. She's 2 years younger than me. She has all our middle grade books in her room, and then in our basement we have a big shelf of just children's books. And buying books, and I would love to have more books, but buying books is really, really expensive, so all my books are thrifted. So I got almost every single book here from either from Goodwill or from a library book sale. And guys, if you didn't know, like, you guys can get books from Goodwill for like really cheap. For example, I have like a Rick Riordan collection over here. I don't have all the books yet, but like this is the first book in Heroes of Olympus, and like this is a hardcover, like very good condition, and this was $1.50 at Goodwill. So like at Barnes & Noble, this would probably be like $15-$20. So I actually get all my books from Goodwill, and then some books I get for my birthday. So like some of the better quality books here, for example, this whole series, A Number in the Ashes series, my mom got me the first book, my aunts got me the second, third, and fourth for my birthday, stuff like that. But other than that, yeah, these are actually mostly all thrifted books, including the ones in my sister's room and the ones in the basement. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's all the questions I have today. I hope you'll stick around. I'm planning to post videos every Friday and maybe some shorts in between. And yeah, I hope you guys subscribe and like this video. Comment below what you want to see from me, what videos you'd like to see, and I'll hope I can get to them all. Thank you. Bye.